to prepare for an interview, I make sure I have my questions down, and I kind of rehearse like in the mirror or something how I'm gonna ask them, and I kind of just go over my questions I'm gonna ask them. That's pretty much it, to be honest.
Okay.
What I do to prepare before an interview is I write down my questions on a note doc, and I just try to brainstorm everything, and then I also make sure I'm on time to the interview, whether it's online or it's in person, and then I always make sure that the other person is ready, and I try to remind them beforehand that there's an interview unless they forget it. And then,
having my notepad and just like jotting down notes, and I also let him talk like as I was jotting, like I wasn't making him wait because it would have been awkward silence. So like I just like wrote down notes, and I also recorded. You have to ask permission, but I did record his voice so that like I could get some of the stuff I missed and like get direct quotes from them. The best part about in person is like they can just like keep going off of what they're saying, because like if it's like as an email, they'll just like say a couple things and then they'll just go to the next question, and so like they can expand more, and then you can ask them clarifying questions and stuff like that, and you have more stuff to go off of for your story. That's why I prefer the in-person one compared to the email.
I feel like it's better to do it in person because you like get a good connection with the person you're interviewing, and you also like you could have one question to ask them and it can lead on to more, but when you're emailing them, you're asking them one question, so it's not like you're not getting more information on what your page or what your topic's about.
Like have small talk before them so they can feel comfortable and so it's not awkward, and then we can get to the interview so it's not weird.
Interviews at first were very awkward for me, but I'm a very outgoing person, so it just kind of grew on to me, and the topics that I write about, it also helped me want to interview them and want to get more answers because I want my page to be the best page.
like you want the interview to be like a conversation, like let it feel natural and just let it flow out of you, and don't make it try to feel like so forced, and don't always be looking at your notes. And then ask them if they have any triggers beforehand in the interview, just to make sure you don't cross over any lines.